limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, San Francisco. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The kick is good.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. 22! Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. Now he's loose. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 45 yards. In motion goes Cooks. They'll run with the former backer, Braylon Allen. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go back to Allen. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tag. 3rd down, they need 5. To throw is Stafford. A short run there to Ogden. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line.
T. Higgins, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard
now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Allen. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the checkdown, so give a lot of credit to this defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
That's good. Ford, hey. First and 10 at the 33.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. We'll get this forward to Worthy. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and not really a lot of change.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline. Reeled in by Golden. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
That's another.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tracer.
Like there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On first down, it's Stafford. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example up here. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In motion goes Cooks. Now a second down throw for Stafford. He'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And this is third down.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Look at him go! He's to the 40. 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll take this to about the 28. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Stafford down on second down. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 14 at the screen, and it's a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Lady! Hey, 54! Stay 50, stay 50. Stay 20. Good!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Looking downfield for Otten. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Payne that time around. And it'll lead to a second down. The shotgun snaps to Stafford. Here's a short one to Hooper. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. That's caught by the great tight end and broadcaster, Greg Olsen.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work forward to about here. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. Brings up second down.
On the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back, gain to 10 yards. And back-to-back first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. One knocked away. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And It'll be second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that. And this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. A short run there to Otten. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Stafford now on 1st down. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Miami.
1st down, Dolphins.
To the air again, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game. And they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield. And you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
To number 5, T. Higgins. A gain of 19 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, we've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down. Here's 1st and 10. 22.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Miami.
He'll run here. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Dolphins.
Here's Stafford.
Conversion.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6. Now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
A 1 one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it, but now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Still got the stitches. I learned this man from all your bad bridges. Say you're the poet in the pocket, but you never
Off play action. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Stafford now. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen.
So there's really 3 areas that modern NFL linebackers excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Here comes 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for
It's a
them.
gain of 6. And the Dolphin 1st down.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. Second down, it's Stafford. And that ball incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Foul this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a pace. Incredible. The Niners use the first big timeout.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded.
I've been gone for a little too long.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? But you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding enough. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah,
wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down to the opposite side of the 50. The 49ers off defense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Launches one deep downfield. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hits him on the end route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come up 1st and 10. To the air, Taylor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Taylor now. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Here's Taylor. He's got time here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him.
Still 4th down.
So on 4th down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Throwing deep down the near side. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Man, Lennox is a great player. But it's hard to move the ball in this league with short little things and downs. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets
position now. It's 1st and goal. Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Bears' 2-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Stays upright. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Bronco quick, Bronco quick.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready, go.
So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need the score. They come in trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Taylor. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers make a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it, so they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Gets himself free. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. Now it's Taylor. Complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Taylor. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he rocks the tackler. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Something like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that.
That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
First down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown! The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Now to the running back. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, ready?
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Throwing, Taylor. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Julian Love.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going play action. Near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The 49ers keep running away with this. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Bears nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Will begin his return from the 11. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set. Cowboy.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he lost the football. And that's 49ers football. They can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in inside the 20. The outcome's decided here. Bronx will get a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. Working inside the red zone. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. 0